Welcome to the 6-inch podcast, episode 3. Now with chicken again, since we didn't have it last week.
Chicken's so cheap, man.
It is cheap. It's
tasty.
yeah, but oh well. I mean, it's only $3.50 a kilo.
Plus, I'm hungry.
Yeah, even though we had a huge lunch today that you couldn't even finish.
I went there for one thing, man. You know it.
You don't like the chips. You don't like the salad.
The Palmer was the best part.
Oh, I like the chips. The salad was good too. It was all good. So you want to get into the chicken now? You want to leave it rest for a bit?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll grab my plate. Did you bring your plate?
No, I didn't.
You fucking idiot. I mean, you can go get your plate. It'd be pretty funny. Go on. Go get it.
No, it's fine.
It's really good.
That's what I'm thinking.
Anyway, shall we get on to our first topic then?
Yeah, what is it?
I mean, we watched a fantastic movie last night. Well, you think it's fantastic.
Rewatched
Yeah.
a fairly underrated movie, I would say.
Yes, I'll give you that. It's definitely underrated, considering how much people hate it. We're talking about Batman vs Superman, which is a pretty good movie. No?
Sorry.
Yeah, I know. That's why I tried to put that on you, because you're a huge fan of it.
Oh yeah, I am. I feel like everyone was worried about Ben Affleck, and
Yeah.
I was worried about Ben Affleck, and I saw Ben Affleck, and I was like, "This is actually sick. This is the best."
Yeah, it's a bit.
And everyone else was like, real bad. They didn't like it.
Mm.
Ben Affleck got sad, and it made me sad.
Yeah.
Because I really liked it.
Yeah, he was the Batman, yeah.
And Zack
He was
Snyder
so
did a good job, and
Yeah.
I think Henry Cavill's the worst part, and I love Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill's great.
Nah. Lex Luthor's
Lex Luthor's the worst part.
But I think some of the lines Superman delivers are just not right. I don't know.
They're just weak.
Yeah. They feel forced.
Mm.
But Batman's great.
He is great.
Makes me want Batman movies.
Yeah, but it won't be with him, unfortunately. I just hope that he comes back and goes, I'll do a Batman movie, but only Batman, and Matt Reeves can still direct it since he's a good director. I really like his stuff.
No, I wanted Ben Affleck to direct.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's like, hey, let's compromise. You get him back, but he doesn't get to direct.
But it would have been great if he directed.
Yeah, he would have. Really would have.
Because, I don't know. Is it a good idea, though, to have the person playing Batman directing it?
Probably. I mean, some of the most heralded films of all time have the main actor directing as well. We've seen what's that movie? Unforgiven. It's such big. Clint Eastwood movie.
I haven't.
It's good that he directs it as well, and that won like 8 Oscars.
Yeah,
and it's really good.
I've been meaning to watch it.
It's like Logan.
Good anyway.
It's like it's like that. It's like he's old now, but he's trying
no,
to be like a cowboy
Logan is like that. I know that.
Well, man. And Logan is also like Children of Men, if you've seen that, because that's a really good movie.
Logan's a really good movie.
It is, but I might like Children of Men more because it has a more satisfying ending as opposed to that dump fight scene.
Yeah, not sure how I feel about the ending of Logan, but
It was weak.
it's still good.
Yeah, like everything up to that huge fight scene at the end was fantastic. But that fight scene was seemed so out of place. Like he spent the whole movie being like, I don't want to fight, you know. There's like he has to fight. It's like the big moment, but I'm just like, it would have been better if he didn't have to fight. If he realized, oh look, there's actually a way to do this without fighting.
Yeah.
And then he gets older, and then he dies. And then you can have that moment of like, he finally died. And then it means more. Let's suppose that he got killed by himself. That's like,
I'd have to die in battle, right? Because
it's like the metaphor.
He'd have to die in battle, right? Because he's the fucking Wolverine.
Doesn't mean that would have been better if he didn't die in battle. That would be like a.
He's like, one last time to save the kids. Gotta save the younger generation, you know.
But those kids weren't that powerful though.
Yeah, I don't know. They kill some dudes.
Yeah, but not like particularly like, oh damn.
Oh, it's pretty brutal, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose, but it's not like, damn, that kid's powerful. Essentially.
Yeah, but they probably will be.
Yeah, I don't know. Like Weapon X, the girl, is it? No, she's not Weapon X.
Weapon X-23.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, well, whatever she is, yeah, she could be powerful. I mean, she has
Yeah.
feet, claw feet, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Which is actually kind of smart, because it's because she's a woman. She has the claws on her feet as well. No, it kind of doesn't. Oh well, fuck it. It doesn't really make sense. But it doesn't make sense because the whole reason that Wolverine has his adamantium claws because he has bone claws, right? He just went around his bones. Isn't that right? So if you have the bone claws, then you shouldn't have the adamantium claws either.
Didn't she have bone claws?
I don't think she did. I thought they did like some sort of like there's like a flashback scene in which she's getting like the X-ray done as she's becoming Wolverine, and she shows the adamantium and not the bones. Maybe I'm misremembering.
Oh yeah, because they can't because she's a kid.
What do you mean?
I wouldn't be able to put it on the rest of her body because she's just a kid. You just like stunt her growth.
Yeah. Or unless no, it's metal, it would grow too.
No.
And yeah, I guess we'll move on to our next topic then. We watched Justice League as well. What a shit movie.
Yeah, well,
I can't think of any real part of it where I think, well, that was good. Except for the post-credit sequence where I was like, Deathstroke, the man.
yeah, my main man.
Yeah, he
My
looks
man.
great. And he's played by the most handsome man on earth.
Yeah, he's pretty handsome dude, I guess.
He's great. He's the perfect man. Like that man can get any woman he wants.
He's so handsome they put him in my penthouse.
in your porn mag full of hot women, but he's so hot he'd beat out the hot women for a whole page.
Yeah.
But yeah, that movie was just full of just shit. Flash was shit. Cyborg was shit.
I thought Flash was alright.
Really? He
Yeah.
was just playing fucking the guy from The Big Bang Theory. That's all he was doing.
Yeah,
He's
it's
just
being
doing
weird, but I don't know. At least he didn't look shit like Cyborg and whine a lot like Cyborg.
Just Cyborg's head a lot of the time just didn't seem to match the body.
Yeah, well, at the ending they show him changing, and I'm like, oh yeah, he looks cool. Now that that's gonna happen, make me happy. They just wanted, I don't know. I feel like they could have just put Martian Manhunter in. I would have been happier. Or
Yeah, but no one knows who that is. I feel like more people know who Cyborg is as opposed to Martian Manhunter. I don't know who it is. I've never heard of him.
sometimes I forget everybody's rookie.
I assume he's from Mars.
He's a Martian.
Yeah, but he hunts men.
He's like on Earth. I want a Green Lantern movie with the Manhunters. That'd be sick.
Are they part of the Green Lantern?
They're like what the Guardians or whatever made the Green Lantern Corps. They met the Manhunters are like something they did before the Green Lanterns.
Alright.
So they're like trying to do the same sort of thing, but it didn't work out really.
Do they have rings as well?
No, they're like robots.
Oh.
It's man-hunting robots.
Oh,
No one escapes the Manhunters. No man escapes the Manhunters.
But it's going to be like a Lord of the Rings, Return of the King thing, which is like unknown man. And they're like, damn it, we can't kill her. She's a woman.
No.
Shall we move on to the next?
Just gonna continue that long pause for chicken.
Yeah, yeah, you just gotta continue that way. You know, I was just like, I'm enjoying it. You're enjoying it. I can just cut it out. Who cares? All right, we're on the next topic. You're reading a book right now.
Barely, but yeah.
Well, you've opened the first page and you've read some words. That means to me that you're reading a book.
What Brian Blessed's memoir
Yeah.
called Absolute Pandemonium.
Mm-hmm. And who is he? For those uneducated, not like I of course know exactly who that is. but for those uneducated on the topic,
From what I know, him from, I first saw him in Blackadder.
oh yeah,
So I guess he's an actor, and then apparently he's like a mountaineer,
oh yeah,
and he was in Flash Gordon and Star Wars, I think.
which Star Wars?
I'm actually not sure.
Oh,
You know, I can believe it.
can you?
Yeah, for sure, man. I like his voice.
Or unless he's like not in it.
I like it when he shouts.
Yeah, like
It's just.
I feel like I definitely know who that guy is, but I just can't pick
Yeah,
him.
like I said, like you probably don't know his name, but like if you heard him shouting, you'd be like, "That's pretty unique. That's a pretty unique sound he makes with his mouth."
Was he in Troy? Was he Agamemnon in Troy?
Maybe I can't.
Yeah,
remember.
I'll look it up when I finish my chicken.
Yeah. So far, he's just talking about. Apparently, he can remember his birth.
Oh yeah.
I'm skeptical. But,
because it's bullshit.
but you know, why would he lie?
You can't remember
it's
your
a book.
birth.
He's not trying to sell anything to me.
He's only trying to sell his book.
But you know,
I
an
feel like
interesting story
I
regardless.
feel like a lot of stuff when I read like autobiographies, I just get to the end of a story and I go, yeah, but is that even true? Like they could just make it up, and
Yeah,
I
well-
have no idea.
Sure, people lie all the time. How else will you get a good story if I'm not fucking making it up?
Yeah, but like a
you're
story's
not
just completely
doing anything.
made up.
It's gonna be like the new age Homer, just walking around telling tales. He's gonna
What?
tell fibs.
You talking about like Simpsons Homer or like ancient Homer?
Yeah,
Okay.
just walking around.
Because yeah, he's like, I've got a tale of Troy, and they're like, what? And he's like, they don't. Oh my god, these people fucking.
yeah, he just talks.
Yeah.
He just like all off the top of his head, just tells like this really long story.
And about
And I'm
Achilles'
just like,
heels,
Is it made up?
and the river Styx.
Oh.
What's the dude's name again?
Brian Blessed.
Yeah. Let's see what comes up.
Yes.
It's gonna be like Brian Blessed dead at 84. It's like, what? He's dead?
Oh, I don't
No, he's probably not 84. He's probably
Is he?
60 or something.
He's not dead, is he?
I kind of doubt that if he's
You wouldn't do that
84.
to me.
he what? Did you say he wouldn't do that to you?
You wouldn't do that to me. Just
Oh.
like, just drop it. He's dead.
It would be pretty funny.
It would figure into a trend that I've experienced of like, you know, I didn't know John Candy was dead at some point, and then my mum's just like, oh yeah, he's dead. Well, you can't just drop. I didn't know that. I'm not paying attention to the death of people I watch in movies. I can't believe he's dead.
He's in Star Wars Episode 1. The
So
best
is,
one.
So was a guy from Play School,
What guy from Play School?
and he was on some other show. He's in Star Wars.
Boy, you're really onto it there. Guy from Play School? He's some guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to get to his IMDb to see what else he's in.
I'm sure he does heaps of shit. I'm certain of it. You know, like who in that line of profession isn't doing like all the shit?
I'm trying to see if he's in Peppa Pig.
Sweet.
Like he's probably making shitloads of cash from that.
Yeah.
Is he in anything cool? But like, Oh, he's fucking Boss Nass. What a fucking idiot. If you don't know who Boss Nass is, he's Jar Jar Binks' king. That's him.
Oh yeah, that makes total sense.
That's him going, "Woo, we will support you." What the fuck?
Yeah, it makes total sense.
Oh man.
I just like shouting. Like that's why I like the big nights.
Like what?
They just shout. Yeah, put on the big nights, man. You'll love it.
Fuck no, I'm not putting that. Oh, I just came up as like in IMDb the big nights.
Put it on.
I can't believe he's also in Dennis the Menace. Classic. He's not in a lot of stuff that I've seen.
Why keep on they keep that thing going?
What?
Do they keep just making those movies or?
They made one
There's
that
like
I
a
saw
similar
when I went,
character,
oh, yeah.
and there's like a bunch of different cartoons of it. But it's like British.
He's in some stuff. It's like, oh, he's in Doctor Who, so it's good for him. Blackadder.
Who isn't in Doctor
That's just
Who?
like how it's like he's in Blackadder and just so many characters.
Who isn't in Doctor Who though?
I'm not.
Yeah, that's true. But I remember when Andrew Garfield was in Doctor Who. Then he was Spider-Man. I was like, it's that guy from Doctor Who.
Yeah, and then he's like, now I'm going to be a serious actor, and I'm going to be in Hacksaw Ridge, directed by Mel Gibson, who hates Jews.
I'm gonna date that chick,
Emma Stone. She's hot.
It's probably not gonna turn out well.
Pretty sure are they still together?
Nah.
Well, let's find out.
Surely it never works out.
I mean, it works
Surely
out.
it never works out unless you're like Kurt Russell.
Oh, who's he married to?
I don't think he's...
Oh, they have called it quits. They called it quits in 2015. So when
they lost their job.
I don't. When he didn't lose his job, she lost her job first, and then later he lost his job.
Then they were like, you should hire Emma to play Mary Jane as well because no one else is gonna be as good on screen, and they were, I don't know. Mm-hmm. I like to see that as like the catalyst of like, fuck you guys, we're just gonna give it to the MCU and they can cast their own Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But anyway, bad luck for him. He should have stuck to Doctor Who.
But I feel like he's probably doing all right. You know, he's got that like young boy handsome look.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't think he's suffering.
No, but That's
why it's okay for me to talk like this about someone because he's doing all right. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's basically succeeding.
I mean, yeah. Have you seen Hacksaw Ridge?
No.
Fucking 2 hours.
It's got Vince Vaughn in it.
Huh?
It's got Vince Vaughn in it.
Yeah. You know how I hate Vince Vaughn. Because he ruined True Detective. He fucking ruined it.
No, I liked Vince Vaughn in True Detective.
Oh, he was the worst.
Because...
He's so bad.
Like, you're in something else. That's cool.
No, he was so bad. And then they did the same like kind of thing in Fargo season 3. They were like, instead of it being cops, we'll make it the bad guys. And I was like 10 minutes in, he's like, oh, he's not a cop. And I'm like, I'm not watching this. The point is that there's cops in it, and they're trying to catch the bad guy.
And season 1 was
cops.
It was the best.
Which one are we talking about?
Season 1 of True Detective?
Yeah, I'm talking about Fargo.
Oh.
And in season 3...
I thought you were still talking about
True Detective. No, there's no season 3 True Detective yet.
It's happening.
Yeah, I know it's happening.
I haven't watched the trailer.
I haven't watched it either, and I really want to watch it because there's 50 seconds of True Detective I haven't seen. And I just have to watch it. But I won't. I'm going to hold out. I even might hold out so long as to wait for the Blu-ray to come out, then buy that and then watch it. But I'm
probably not going to wait that long.
I don't want to buy it and then be like, oh, it's Vince Vaughn, he's back. You know, then I own that for the rest of my life.
That'd be sweet.
He was so bad. He ruined that whole. If they cut out the plot line of that, it would have been a much better season. Anytime I watch the second season, anytime I get to his scene, I just skip straight past it, and it's a way better show.
I don't mind an old
He doesn't impact the story.
Watching Lord of the Rings, skipping Frodo, you know.
Yeah, he does get a little bitchy.
Watching a nice music documentary, but it just has like a part of it's just about the edge from YouTube, and I'm just like, skip it. Oh,
What's
thank
wrong with
God.
the edge, man?
Oh, I'm not a fan.
No.
I don't care.
I mean, U2 has like two good songs. They have Sunday Bloody Sunday and With or Without You.
I don't care about anything they do.
Okay. And the Bono can't stop. What's killing African kids? He can't stop just. Oh, look out!
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, you haven't seen that fucking joke where it's like the ad of like every 1 minute an African child died, and then he clicks, and then the next minute or something like that he clicks again, but then there's someone like cut it all together, so he's like, oh, look at them all go.
Are you telling me Bono's got the power?
Yeah.
So it's more like extortion. It's ransom.
Yeah. He's like, yo, you better donate. Oh, and they're going.
I have not
Obviously not actually Bono, but it's fucking funny.
I haven't seen that.
It's great. I mean, it was probably like around when he was doing that ad like 5 years ago. Or probably even longer. Like, just do what everyone else does. Just do a Live Aid. Everyone has fun, and the African kids get a well. It's just that easy.
Yeah,
Everyone likes wells.
people like gigs.
Yeah. Like, remember on the bushfire one? Whatever it was called? And they had like an Australian Live Aid, and they got Midnight Oil to perform with Peter Garrett while he was still in Parliament. It was just, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm the Minister of I can't remember what he was the Minister of. But the Minister of like Environmental Protection. And he's out on stage dancing away. Oh, fuck it.
I'll
look it up.
There's been a couple things. Probably. Definitely.
Peter Garrett, Minister.
He's retired now, right?
Hmm?
He's not anymore.
No, he's not. But when he did that, he was still in power, and I was like, this is just great. He was
pretty funny, I guess.
The environmental minister. So yeah, I was pretty close. And yeah, and then he performed live on stage while in office. Just fantastic stuff. And it was really good too. The whole thing was great, just to watch on
Were you there?
TV. I watched on TV.
No.
It was live on like 7.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Wow.
I was probably playing games.
Probably. I was like, this is great. Like, Live Aid is like this thing like barely ever happens.
When was this?
2006 or something? No, I'll look it up. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll just look up Australian Live Aid. And that's probably like 2008. I'll look up what it was called. But it was for the bushfires. So whenever that was. Like 2008, 9?
We've had a lot of bushfires.
Yeah, but like the recent kind of like Black Tuesday or whatever it was called. When they were like, oh, there goes 100 houses.
Yeah, maybe
Black Tuesday.
Maybe 8, or maybe 6.
I thought it was later than that. But what would I know?
Not much, apparently.
It's true.
But we're getting there, you know. I'm trying.
Yeah, I always try. Because I'm always just trying to consume information. So
Yeah.
I can be better at trivia and other stuff.
I don't care about trivia, but
yeah, but I do.
I'm not doing anything else with my time, so I just sit around.
You may as well learn.
I just try to consume as much content and I try to pick through the most meaningful content.
Yeah, I like just putting on like a good stand-up special and playing a game at the same time.
No, I love stand-up.
Yeah, stand-up's great. It's just, yeah.
I could just like rewatch like people's specials.
Yeah, I'm thinking of rewatching Jimmy Carr's one. I remember watching that and thinking it was fucking genius.
I just laugh at his laugh sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just fun. You know?
But he has a section where like, if it's the same one I'm thinking of that's on Netflix, it's like he gives out like a certain phone number, obviously probably not his, and then after people to text him like like heckles or something, and then he just like
Yeah.
basically responds to
It just crushes
fucking
him.
great.
He's just good at
And he's so
being a cunt. He's
brutal.
just being, he's just being like,
yeah. That's why I really like
being
the
a
Big Fat
cunt,
Quiz
I'm gonna be
because
a
he's
cunt.
he's the host of the Big Fat Quiz, and he just kills it.
Yeah, you should look up that dude I was talking about the other day.
Yeah, Charlie.
Yeah, from Good News Week.
I don't.
Look up Good News Week.
Okay, the Wi-Fi hasn't even fucking loaded. Good news. Did you ever watch Chase's Wolf on everything?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
They did some insane
Yeah,
shit.
they did some good stuff.
Like
Didn't they do like one time
ridiculous things.
they
that
were
I just
making
can't-
fun of like a guy with like free hug signs that went around with like free hand jobs or like
Yeah.
or like free anal or just like all this shit.
Or they just fucking dress up as like a Osama bin Laden and try to go to like a government convention or some shit
Yeah.
and get in.
I feel like Chase's War and everything was kind of like the project before the project. They still had some news in there, but then they trying to have these jokes, but it was way better,
Yeah.
obviously.
Instead it's weird shit.
It was a great show.
You're just like the inappropriate loud
Yeah.
phone talker on public transport.
Yeah. Alright, I'll go to the next topic then. Destiny, since you've been playing that.
We're even going to mention Destiny every time we do this.
I mean, that's basically what you play.
I mean, I look good again, you know. I've got
Yeah, you're looking pretty good. I'm
Should
actually
I put in a
looking
bit
not
of a
bad
grind
these
to-
days.
get the armor that I wanted, you know.
Mhm.
I've got some cool guns. Iron Banner this week.
Yeah, it is. And which is kind of good because at least you're going to get some good guns
So
out of it.
the power is in play. Power level is in play.
Yeah, which sucks.
Yeah, so I don't get instas on all my
Yeah.
shoulder charges.
And there's numerous times where I'm just headshotting guys. I'm like, he probably should have been dead by now.
Yeah.
But
And sometimes I shoot a dude and I'm like, oh, he died a bit quick. Like,
oh right, yeah.
like,
I was playing a match not that long ago, and I was like, "There's that guy! I know I can kill him!" So I went straight up to him. And I just like headshot. I'm like, there we
I
go.
know, I must have been listening to things while we play.
Yeah,
So I'm not paying attention as well.
yeah.
But,
I'm basically the only reason I
I
recognize
cope,
it
I guess.
because there's like the person's name and then like the level next to it, and if it's red, that means they're probably stronger than you. But if it's white, you can definitely kill them. So I just go off that.
I just go anyone that's in front of me.
Yeah,
Gotten some good ground slams with my in the air slam thing.
yeah.
Just a great combo. Oh, and sometimes they just group up perfectly. Everyone's dead. It's only happened like a couple times now, but it's almost made the game worth it. Almost.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna stop just sinking hours into it.
What else are you gonna play?
I know I'm gonna play Assassin's Creed Odyssey
Yeah, well, when that comes out.
soon. Yeah, well, it's pretty close. Like
Yeah, I suppose.
I might last
2 weeks.
Destiny. I might last Destiny till that, or
Yeah, are you gonna get
Forza
it
Horizon 4 maybe.
Gonna get it? Physical?
And then like later in the month, next month is Red Dead, right?
Yeah, I mean, we looked it up not that long ago. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I could just get Tomb Raider, right? I mean, I don't have money, but I
Yeah.
could just Tomb Raider.
I don't even have the Wi-Fi right now. But also, the next week, NBA preseason, of course, you're excited.
Oh yeah,
Can't get enough.
I'm so
You
excited.
just, with your favorite player, Reggie Jackson.
Yeah,
Yeah. Plays for the Pistons.
yeah. I love
Yeah.
all basketball.
And the Pistons are in what city?
Give me a hint.
It's in America.
Give me a closer hint.
That's actually a pretty good hint. That means it's not the Raptors.
I want.
The Raptors. The Toronto Raptors. Okay, it's in mid America. You take landlocked state, I think. That actually could be wrong. No, I'm pretty sure that it's landlocked.
That doesn't really narrow it down for me.
It's in Michigan.
Oh, okay.
You don't know the capital of Michigan?
No, man, I don't give a fuck.
Where's Eminem from?
Man, I don't give what.
You don't know where
Keep on
Eminem's from?
saying things like I'm gonna know them, but
Have you seen 8 Mile?
no.
Oh, I thought you seen 8 Mile.
No,
You-
I mean it's on Netflix now.
You like rap more than me. You haven't even seen 8 Mile?
Yeah, but
I've seen 8 Mile.
it's just a movie. It's just a movie, right?
Yeah, with him in it trying to act, and it's fantastic.
I don't really go for any movie just because it's
And-
got a rapper in it.
And Exhibit's in it.
Yeah, like
Exhibit
cool.
from Pimp My Ride.
Yeah, I love that show.
It's a great show. But he's anyway. It's actually a pretty good movie, really, and kind of sad at times. But you're like, whatever.
Life is sad.
But the thing is, in the back of your mind, you're always like, yeah, but he made it. He's rich. And
He
just, like,
succeeded
he
through
just
the
dropped an album.
odds.
Not that long ago, out of nowhere, and I was like, what? And I was like, all right, good.
He has like weird facial hair. Looks weird.
I didn't think he had facial hair.
That's probably why, because I think I've seen him like even just with stubble, I'm like look weird.
Yeah, he has like a perpetual look, just like a young face. No, he isn't young. He just kind of looks kind of like young.
He's looking old now, I think.
Is he? Well, last time I saw him
I
making a
think
photo, I was
anyone
like,
looks-
oh, he's looking alright.
I think anyone looks young after a while. I mean, old after a while. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Sure.
like Rob Lowe, he's still looking good, but I'm not gonna say he looks the same.
But all that coke has really taken a toll on him.
You drink Coke.
Drink,
Oh.
snort coke.
Sorry. Yeah, well,
He's big on the coke.
yeah, well, aren't we all?
You've seen Californication. He's in that.
I've seen like half the first one.
Well, he's in that later and basically just playing himself. He's
Because
just
he just does lots of coke.
no. It's more that he's just fucking insane, and they were like made like a little bit on like method actors. So he's always like method acting all the time, and he's always got like
Yeah, because that always ends well, doesn't
he's always
it?
got like a role that
That's
he's doing.
That's always like really, good method actors 100% always come out really on top, don't they?
Apparently, everyone hates him. Like I do often think about like something.
No, I just mean like personally to them. Like,
oh, like you know that guy.
disappear into a role that is.
Daniel Day-Lewis, he's a famous method actor. He did Lincoln. I wonder if it's like, all right, we're having lunch, and then there's Abraham Lincoln sitting there because he has a broken character, just having a sandwich. You're like, yo, Daniel. He's like, I am Abe. And it's like, what?
What about when Jim Carrey was pretending to be
What?
someone?
Oh yeah. Well, it's a good thing you did all your research on it.
Yeah, well, he's before my time, so I don't really know the dude
There's
that
lots of things
the
before your
movie's
time that you
about,
still
but
see.
it's Jim Carrey playing him,
Oh.
and apparently it's
Andy Kaufman, man
yeah,
on the moon.
yeah.
Oh, that was really just a guess, but
Yeah, that's it.
all right.
Uh,
It's a
But
really
that's-
good REM song.
It's a really good movie that they made.
Is
about
it? I
that.
haven't seen it.
Oh, you should watch it.
The only thing I know about it is the REM song.
It's sort of just funny, if
If you
anything.
believe, it's a good song.
You're not going to laugh at anything, though, so I guess. I don't
Yeah, I mean, I get laughs out of a Serbian film.
I mean, yeah, it's laughable that it exists, I guess. That's
Have you seen it?
parts, yeah.
Which parts? Just the like shocking
I don't
parts.
really.
Just say what happens.
I'm not going to let you bait me into talking about that
Well-
fucking trash film.
It's actually not bad. Like
What happened to your topic list, Pat? You bring it up every 10 minutes to move on to the next. You're
because
not going to talk about the
Is-
Serbian film.
the Serbian film's a pretty good movie.
Yeah, I'm sure it's great.
It's
I'm
like
sure you had a terrific time.
no, I was more shocked at the level of quality that movie was.
Yeah, but
I was expecting an absolute shithole, like it's filmed terribly, everything about it. I'm like, oh, it's actually like well done.
Yeah,
Like
that's
it's well made.
it's interesting that it exists because it's fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, it's bonkers. The shit at the end of it is fuck, that's bad.
Yeah,
So bad.
could be
And
one
I'm
of the worst things. Like I'm just trading movies with one of my housemates, and just going through and like, oh, a Serbian film. Have you seen that? And she's like, oh no, I just got that off someone. I'm like, you probably don't want to watch it. Just like probably like it might like. If you're going into that and you don't know what it is, you're probably not going to have a great time.
If you don't know, you'd be like, okay, all right, and then it's like the point where he's showing him like the videos of what his stuff is, and you'd be like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's not. She just didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
Who knows? She could have turned it on and go, oh, I think I've heard about this, but
Yeah, I mean,
I think a lot of people have heard about it. Oh, no, I reckon.
Yeah, I mean, it came up at trivia last week because they were like,
Wow.
something like that, and I was like, oh yeah, expecting people to go, what's that? Like,
And
it's
everyone's
bring
like, oh, I've seen that. Quite a good movie.
bring up.
That's quite a good
No,
movie.
it
I
was
quite
more-
like the part where he
it was more-
decapitates that leg.
Yeah, it was more like, oh, you've seen it? I'm like, yeah, of course I've seen it. And then they were like, did you like it? I'm like, yeah, it was alright, mate. I'm like, but would I recommend it? Absolutely not. Because it takes a certain person like me to watch it
It's
and
like
go,
Justice League.
It's
I've
pretty good.
seen it, and it's interesting that it exists, but would I recommend it?
Yeah, I feel like you can't really compare the two.
Yeah, I'm just sure.
Because
Just trying to shit on what they did.
it was real bad. At least a Serbian film is trying to be artistic. You can definitely see it. They're trying to go for a certain
No, I
art.
can't see it.
They're definitely going for a certain type of art, but they went too far. It's literally a shot where he kills a guy with his dick through his eyeball.
Can't be art. It can be art, but doesn't mean it's right. You know.
It's alright. It's a fun movie.
Oh well.
It's perfectly. Anyway, I'll move on to our next topic since you're all like, oh, next topic. I want to talk about a Serbian film.
It's just a trash topic.
Whatever. The Captain Marvel trailer came out. Not that
I
really
haven't seen it.
anything about the trailer,
I
but
haven't seen it. Didn't even watch the post credit when I was at Avengers.
oh yeah, I watched that.
I had to go to work. Yeah.
That's such a weird thing to be like, oh man, I can't watch my post credit sequence because I had to work.
Yeah, I did. I did. I would have been late.
Fucking.
Yeah, I should have just quit.
Just call them up. No, I can't come in.
Should have just been late for
Yeah.
that scene.
The post credit sequence is on. Oh yeah, no, all right. Just coming after that. No worries. And he's like, Captain Marvel thing. He's like, fucking.
Yeah, she's gonna be strong, right? I hope she just rocks up and just bitch slaps Chris Hemsworth into the ground.
Oh, why? What's wrong with Chris
I
Hemsworth?
don't know, because I didn't like Thor
Oh,
Ragnarok.
yeah, that's right. That's not his fault. That's Taiki.
Could be a
Waititi or whatever.
little his fault. I think it was a combination murder.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie. It's fun. It's so fun. And you just sat there like, this isn't Thor. Nah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I was like,
You
what is
can't have
happening?
short hair. He's not a lesbian.
I was like, what happened? What is this?
But the first two movies
Stop
were
trying.
trash.
I was like, stop trying to be funny.
The first two movies
You're
were
not funny.
so bad. They were so bad.
Yeah, but at least
At least what?
I felt like the character was there.
He was there in
And then I
both.
thought it translated really well. He was like, I thought he was really good in the Avengers.
Yeah,
Mostly,
because
even though his personal storyline in Ultron is just like this trash little throwaway plot point. But
what was his storyline in
I've got to go like fucking go to some pool or something and have a vision about the stones and some shit.
I
And was
need to watch Age of Ultron.
why aren't you
again.
helping Thor? Who gives a fuck?
I only remember like 4 scenes.
Yeah,
in,
I think we discussed that last episode.
Yeah.
You need to pay attention.
It's been so long since I've seen it.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've only seen it a couple times because I've seen the first Avengers a bunch because it is really good. Oh man, it's so good.
I'm just reading because I finally got Wi-Fi.
And yet-
Friends go on, damn it.
And yet Justice League wasn't good because it was trying to be Avengers.
Yeah.
So, I don't
But
know.
I don't think Just League translates as well.
Yeah, they just did it wrong. I don't know.
Yeah.
I want Zack Snyder to just like,
To get another daughter and then problem solved.
it's a terrible thing. No, I just wanted the movie that was going to happen, but it's whatever.
I mean, I don't really want a Just League. I just want Batman. Or Man of Steel. I go with Man of Steel. I thought it was good. Well, it was a good movie.
Yeah, I like Michael Shannon. Michael Shannon is General
except
Zod.
he's not coming back.
Are you will bow down before me, Jor-El? He didn't say it really.
Except that wasn't Michael Shannon, though.
Yeah.
And
General Zod's a good character, and they cast it well again, and I was pleased.
Okay. I mean, yeah, he's new character to me. It's just like, oh, there's this guy. Oh, yeah, sweet.
But the whole
And then-
end fight scene is just trash.
And no, it's good.
It's
but
just
it's just like,
trash.
oh my god, they
It just doesn't make sense.
It makes perfect sense when you think that there's just two gods fighting each other.
Yeah.
What's going to happen?
Do you think Superman would give a fuck, though, that he was tearing apart the city and, like,
he's young.
killing thousands of people? And it doesn't make sense. Like, he finally kills him at the end to save,
Yeah, to save-
5 people from
Yeah.
getting incinerated. It just
No, I think it's like 3.
thousands,
Yeah,
were,
it's just- it's-
thousands
yeah.
were killed. And he's like, I'm going to snap your neck now because
Yeah.
these people might die.
But that makes me think that what's his name? Zod has the same power as Superman, but yet you couldn't snap Superman's neck.
Maybe he could have. I like to think that Superman, because he grew up in that environment,
He's stronger.
yeah, he's been there ages,
Uh,
and they just rock up and, like, you know,
yeah.
have a rough time when they first experience it,
Yeah.
basically.
Because I really thought it was really cool when the Kryptonian armor looked fucking cool as shit. You know, how
Yeah, I
bring
thought they
that-
looked cool,
Yeah.
and then I thought it was cool that they jumped after that armor came off. They were wearing like just like the base, like Superman suit almost, and like you could just give General Zod a cape, and you'd be like, that's it. Did he have a cape? He might have had a cape. I can't remember.
Yeah. I guess I'll move on to the topic. This then. Oh yeah, we were before. Well, you're still currently drinking some Kraken rum.
Yeah, we've just been sipping away on some rum
Yeah.
while we
Yeah.
ate some chicken, while we talked
Yeah.
about nonsense.
I mean, that's not anything new. But and how is it?
It's good. You've had some.
Yeah, I know.
You know it's good.
I was trying to get your opinion for you to speak about. That's how podcasts work. It'd be shit if I went, yeah, we're both having it, and I think it's great. I don't care what you think.
I never drank rum because in
Just because you're a pirate.
Australia, the most drunk one is like Bundaberg probably, and I think it tastes like piss.
Wouldn't it be Bacardi?
No. Everybody
Like
loves
the white rum?
Bundaberg, right?
Do they?
Yeah.
I don't know anyone that drinks Bundaberg.
Yeah, well, I hate it. I don't know. I like to think no one likes it because I think it's terrible.
Or
But
Captain
then
Captain
I
Morgan's?
drink Captain
That's pretty
Morgan's,
popular
and
with
I'm
our
like,
generation.
yeah, we fucking love it.
Yeah.
It's great because we like pirates, and there's a pirate on the cover.
Yeah,
on
it's
the
like, it's a
label.
pirate.
Yeah.
They're like, whoa.
Plus
you know,
its taste is good.
You're past the E.
It's quite good rum, and I don't even know anything about the drink, but I don't know. Just
What do
goes
you mean you don't know anything about it? Who knows something about the drink?
goes down well.
Rum and Coke. I don't know what's to know.
I don't know. Alcohol's poison.
Yep.
It's so tasty, so
I mean, it is poisonous, but it's also great.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we've had a lot to drink.
Yeah, because, well, I like to drink.
I mean, not now, but like.
Yeah. Over our life.
Yeah, well, we're pretty young, but get on it pretty hard. in Australia. In Australia, we fucking smash it.
Yeah.
Because
that's part of our culture.
yeah, it's a terrible toxic culture of abusing a drug that's actually terrible for us.
I don't know if it's that bad. Probably more.
It's fine in small quantities, really, but we binge drink.
Yeah.
Like,
And
if we learned that four standards a day is like, as much as you're meant to have in a 24-hour period, like that's the healthy.
What?
It's like the healthy limit. I'm like, that's like
Nothing.
like eight is prees maybe.
Yeah.
And
You have your praise, and then you have
God knows what
Yeah.
happens when you hit that uni night or the pub or wherever the fuck you're
Yeah.
drinking. Whatever you're doing.
It's always way worse when you go to a place and they're supplying the alcohol. You're just fucking swallowing as much
Or
as
like
you can.
even just like the drink specials some nights when we were going to uni.
Yeah.
Oh, you just like that $5 Coke and it's rum and Coke or
Yeah.
bourbon and Coke, and it's just 1.9 and you just I don't know, five deep.
You suck it down like a baby bottle.
Pool's just getting gradually worse and worse. And you just can't.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're like, I feel like I'm getting better, and then you just hit a point and you just like crash.
Yeah.
There's
you're
no
just like,
skill.
fuck, we're
I
just-
can't
just
play.
Just missing all our fucking thing.
Yeah.
We're not hitting the ball anymore.
I'm gonna hit like a sweet point of intoxication of I'm actually a little better at pool, and then it's just like I will never be good at anything. It's like one more drink, I'm done.
Did I ever tell you about the not a current, no, the project story on State of Origin?
No.
They had this great thing that I was like, this has like a fucking like agenda where they were like,
Of course there has.
no, but like it was really. Anyway, I'll just say it was basically like.
Just like
during
the project or whatever,
Yeah.
an agenda, just like
Yeah, but this I'm just watching this was like, yeah. But anyway, it was like studies show that like State of Origin has an increase of like 60% with like domestic abuse. And I'm like, it's not State of Origin. What it is women showing up and bitching while they're trying to watch their game. And just in State of Origin is like 3 times a year. And it's like, and they're like, it's all men. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, these are probably guys that are already unhappy. They have a couple of beers. Then you tell them not to put on State of Origin. What do you think's going to happen?
people love State of Origin.
Yeah, it was-
and it does only happen. How many times a year?
3 times.
3. And I know people that like every year it's the event.
Yeah.
Everyone gets together for it.
Yeah.
But it's no reason to hit your wife.
But I'm just saying that like it's not State of Origin. It's not like they only hit them 3 times a year. I bet they hit them other times
Yeah,
a
it's
year.
not State of Origin's fault at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see your point.
Yeah. I was just watching this like you're putting it on the fucking sport.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
crazy.
sport's
Yeah.
terrible, I mean, who are we going to dump it on if not something like that?
Yeah, they can't say it's the women's fault for being with this fuck that punches them. But you know what they say? It's always the sport's fault. Anything, just like NFL with the people. What's that guy? He does the Nike ads now. There's a whole uproar. If you just missed all this, huge like.
What the fuck are you talking about? Just
Nike.
just tell me.
The Nike dude, Colin Kaepernick or whatever, and he was kneeling the national anthem, and then he basically just kind of got kicked out of the NFL for it. Now he's doing Nike ads, and there's memes.
Did someone get kicked out for kneeling?
Have you missed all the
When did that happen?
Well, he didn't get kicked out. It's basically that he was, from what I understand, he was a pretty good player.
Why do I care about NFL?
Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't really, let me just fucking say it, alright?
Okay.
He was kicked out. No, wait. Let me say it. He was kneeling with the national anthem to protest police violence against black, essentially, and that's all he was doing.
And that's why I got kicked out.
He just. Let me explain. He didn't get kicked out, right? But basically, the team traded him
Why are you saying
because he
kicked
wasn't
out,
worth
then?
the controversy, and then no one else. When the contract ended, no one would re-sign him because they didn't want the controversy, and now he's in the NFL. He wasn't kicked out.
You said it though.
Yeah, but then I went, no, let's rephrase that. He
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
kicked out. He was just made so he couldn't come back because no one would re-sign
Oh,
him.
that's what you get for
But
kneeling.
anyway, the Nike commercials.
Don't kneel down near me, son.
What?
What?
The Nike commercials are like him, and it's like, and it's just like Nike with like the subtitle of like, risk. No, fucking damn. I'll look it up. It's like something like.
What are the Nike ads? I don't have.
It's like a picture of him in black and white, and it's like, stand up for what you want. Even I'm just butchering it. It's like stand up for what you believe in, even if it costs you everything.
And then someone turned it into a meme and was like,
Yeah,
kneel down.
yeah, yeah. But it's like memes of like just like dumb shit. Be like black and white, and like SpongeBob, and this is like it has like the photo from where like he gets kicked out of the Krusty Krab because he had to have his fucking spatula,
Yeah.
and it's like, you know, believe in what, you know, even if it costs you everything. It's like taking a serious issue and just fucking like ruining it.
That's what the internet does. Takes anything and just like it doesn't have to even be a serious issue, but it just takes anything and just
Yeah.
I don't know, shits on it.
Yeah, and then everyone was saying like how they had like videos of people like burning their shoes after that, and then it's like yeah, but like Nike's like stock rose fucking heaps, and and then there's so many posts of like, you know, people don't really care if you already paid the money for the shoes and you're burning them. You're not costing them any money. Or it's like, oh no, Nike's gonna really miss the one time you bought their shoes back in '88. Oh no,
Yeah,
they're gonna miss your business.
yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. Fuck Nike though.
I'm wearing them now
Why?
because they're really comfortable. It's believe in something even if it means sacrifice of everything. That's what it is. So there we go. And for some reason, when I Google Colin Kaepernick Nike, it comes up with a picture of fucking LeBron. Come on, man.
What's he sacrificing though? What's he sacrificing though?
Sacrifice his NFL career.
No.
In
I probably
to
just
stand for
would say
something.
that shouldn't mean everything to a person.
I mean,
Well, I
it is
guess
if
it
you're
probably does.
if you're an athlete. I mean, if you ask like fucking like like people like LeBron, like where would you be without basketball? You'd probably be dead because he joined the hood, the gang, and he'd probably be dead. Instead, he's a billionaire
Yeah, he's so
and
rich.
one of the best basketball players of all time.
Everything worked out.
But it's like it's fascinating when they do interviews where it's like, where would you be if you were just maybe a foot shorter? He's like, I don't know, probably dead. Not in those exact words, not just like that, dead.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, or we might just go, probably in prison. But yeah, he's an interesting dude. He's huge, but a great guy though. It's strange when they try to politically attack him the day after opening a like free school for kids, for black kids, and they're like, LeBron sucks. He's like, you see what he just did?
Yeah.
And also they just announced, I think, or confirmed announced Space Jam 2.
Confirmed.
Yeah, because they had a teaser with like
Who's in it?
with Bugs Bunny, LeBron,
Oh.
and then the same director and writer. I mean, it has to be LeBron, and then
I suppose.
they had that, and then in the NBA subreddit, they had like a joke of like ESPN head title: is LeBron going to act better than Michael Jordan? Next day on ESPN, it's exactly what they had. They had a first take debate of someone saying LeBron's going to act better than Michael Jordan in Space Jam 2. And I'm like, they're just starved for fucking content.
I can believe it.
I mean, yeah, LeBron's like, you know, he's been in movies.
Has he?
I watched Trainwreck just for LeBron, and he was good in it. The movie was fucking trash. Amy Schumer is just a bitch, and she can't act. She isn't funny. She ruins movies.
I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. Doesn't she steal
But-
jokes? I mean, everybody does. Sort
LeBron
of,
was great.
Doesn't everybody sort of accidentally steal a joke every now and then? It's just sort of something that happens. But I thought she was just like
But-
terrible.
But the problem, I mean, he was just playing like essentially himself. He was playing LeBron, but he was pretty funny, especially when like he's with his like agent or like his trainer. And they're doing like one-on-one. He goes, "Yeah," he just slaps that shit away. It's great because he's just such.
Yeah, that sounds great. He sounds like a great actor.
But it's
He's really acting there. He
It's-
just said
it's
he's
funny.
being himself.
I mean, he
He's
is
not
being
acting
himself.
at all.
But like, if you're allowed to be yourself and be like, it's good. I mean, you've seen Nicolas Cage in Leave Las Vegas. He's just playing himself, and he won an Oscar for it. He's just a
That's probably because
he's
he's
drunk
more
off his
interesting
head.
than any character he's ever played. He was a person.
I actually watched like Nicolas Cage breaking down his role, and in that he talked about have you seen Vampire's Kiss?
No.
Trash movie, but he was saying it's his favorite role of all time because it was so like experimental, basically. And the funny thing about that is that Christian Bale based his performance in American Psycho off of Vampire's Kiss, and you can definitely see it.
That's funny. Yeah.
You met Vampire's Kiss is that Nicolas Cage is great in it, but the movie is just trash. It's
Yeah.
basically like a corporate guy who thinks he's bitten by a vampire and thinks he's turning into a vampire. And then
I've
basically goes
always-
the whole movie he's saying he's a vampire.
I've always enjoyed Nicolas Cage, no matter what.
It's great. Like, I always thought his best role to me is, well, aside from Face Off, is
Ghost Rider.
no, Kick-Ass. But he was great
Big Daddy.
in Kick-Ass. But he was fantastic. An underrated performance, I'd say. You don't agree? I thought he was good. I remember walking out that movie thinking, Nicolas Cage is fucking back. Turns out, no. He isn't really back. Also, Wicker Man's great too. Because he just punches women.
Oh, not the best.
But there's so many times where he just like, boof, he just sucks and you're
yeah.
like, damn, Nick.
Just like road
you
pass,
calm
just
down,
like,
man.
just like a punch, just a cheeky punch.
Yeah. But he's great.
Hey, he's just like a gruff,
Yeah.
do whatever it takes detective, right?
Isn't he a park ranger in
I
that?
don't know what the fuck. I haven't said it.
But
All I
it's
know
the
is
bees,
I know
damn it.
is not the bees.
Not the bee. Just a. What was that? Oh, it's the paper
I just had
towels.
to react.
You suck. Somehow. How's that Kraken going?
Smooth.
That's good. I'm glad it's smooth. Well, since we're out of topics, shall we end it?
You want to ask any questions? You're always so keen.
I couldn't find it. They were all actually like pretty good when I went to Reddit.
I'll ask you a question.
Oh, yeah?
What are you doing this next week? What are you gonna do?
Why?
What's your next week, Neo?
Next week.
What are you looking forward to doing?
Honestly, NBA's back.
Of course. I should have seen it.
Even though it's the pre-season exhibition games, it doesn't even fucking matter. The main players probably aren't even going to play more than 20 minutes. It's just basketball and I have to watch it.
Fair enough.
Because I'm starved for basketball at this point. Thing is, I'll watch probably...
Why do you like it so much?
I like it so much because it's the main sport where when they're playing, even though they have quite a lot of breaks in basketball, which is kind of annoying, but when they're playing, it's non-stop action.
Non-stop.
Essentially, like you watch, say for example, even though we both don't like it, soccer. It's a lot of boringness in soccer.
Yeah, what is some dude said one time on some funny comedian dude said.
Oh yeah.
I watched a game of soccer the other day. It was really exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Except for the 90 minutes where nothing
Yeah.
fucking happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't remember what that guy's name.
I also don't like football for that kind of reason because there's a lot of nothing that happens in that.
Oh.
And
Yeah, I hate the stoppages. For
no,
sure.
the stoppages don't bother me that
No,
much
they
because
piss me off.
I guess I have to use it because there's a lot of stoppages in basketball. But when they're on, it's pretty impressive stuff. And also something impressive to me about getting like a 3-pointer from that distance to shoot a ball through a hoop. It's not just like strength; it's like finesse and practice. I think it's pretty impressive stuff. Or like like LeBron when he comes down to the rim, takes 3 hits, he jumps, and he comes off one leg and still dunks that shit.
Yeah, sure, it's impressive, but I'm not going to say it's any more impressive than a professional AFL player. Because honestly, I don't give a fuck enough to distinguish the two. Maybe you do give enough a fucks to distinguish, but
I mean, I would. Because you can more easily see the athletic specimens, because you can see all the time. You can get a measure of how high they jump, because there's the rim and there's the backboard, and you can go, look at that, he went that high instead of.
I'm pretty sure you can do that in football. Maybe you just don't watch football enough.
I mean, like, let's say
all the time I'm watching football and he jumps and I'm like, all right, he jumped over that guy.
Yeah.
His foot is on his head. That's a good jump.
I don't know. It's just something. Maybe it goes for too long, or maybe because the scoring is a little weird to me. 6-1.
It's just different.
Yeah.
It's just not your preferred sport.
No.
Neither one of them is better than the
Also,
other. Really.
I do like basketball because they have a bit more like fun. I guess they had All-Star
I
weekend.
remember when Barry Hall just like knocks a dude.
I mean, that was
Just like
fun, but
fucking
bam!
bam!
That was fucking great. He just went, what was that? He just takes some guy out.
Just like
He's
so
not even looking the same
casual
way.
and just cleans him up.
He's like, oh, what? What happened?
I love that as well. Like the
Yeah.
arms in the air. Well, they're not like meant to swear on the field, but like you can see, you're watching. I can read their mouth just say "fuck." What the fuck?
A great thing about basketball is sometimes the mics in the arena will pick up what the players are saying. So someone gets a huge block and you just hear, "Get that shit out of here," and you're like, "Nice one."
Yeah, I love that shit.
Yeah.
They're just people people playing a sport, and like you get revved up, and
Yeah. There was a time where in the playoffs this year, the whole crowd was chanting "fuck you" at some player while he was at the free throw line, and the commentators were trying to like cover it. But then there was a post on Reddit with someone in the arena. It was like, this is what it sounded like. It's just like insanely loud. "Fuck you!" Some guys trying to shoot free throws.
oh, that's fucking
It's
terrible.
great.
Oh, but
So
we
good.
can't boo at one dude at the football.
Yeah, that's true. But the thing is, the guy kind of said, I think they were booing Tristan Thompson, who is married to one of the Kardashian, and like a week before she gave birth, he cheated on her with two like
Of course, they were booing him.
what do they call
You can't betray.
escorts
You can't betray them, right? Like
Or-
they just like
or
get onto you.
or strippers, something like that. He cheated on that, yeah, and it just like came out like just before the playoffs started, and the whole time the playoffs. That everyone's just like, boo, as soon as he's on the court, touches the ball, just a fucking parade of boos. Like, I don't think they really care about the Kardashians, but it's just like, oh, we have this one thing that everyone says is shitty. We can just fucking annihilate that man.
He'll know what we mean.
Yeah.
Just like that one moment, like, we're semi-justified, you know? Let's get this cunt.
Yeah.
Fuck
There's also
people.
like you get this occasional stuff where you go, what, like at the Utah Jazz playoff, fucking Mitt Romney was there, and like Westbrook, the at the time the reigning MVP, he got 3 early fouls, and you see him there going 3. He's got his button down shirt, but some sort of like jersey over the top. He's like, yeah, and it's like fucking Mitt fucking Romney's hanging out. He's just
Don't
watching the boys
like,
play.
You know, celebrities love hanging out at the
Yeah.
basketball.
Like pretty much every time I watch
I even see celebrities at the
look-
AFL in Australia. I've seen Hugh Jackman, and he was the size of an ant.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What's Hugh Jackman? I can see him. That's a nice leather jacket." Hulk Hogan, when he was there, he was a bit bigger because he's a huge man. He's just enormous. He was a bit closer, but he's a huge man.
He's a big dude.
Brother.
You remember when he basically sued for that site because they had his sex tape? Just fantastic stuff.
Maybe.
You know that.
Yeah. Okay.
It definitely
I'll take your word for it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I've seen that sex tape. It's so bad. He's so old in that.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. This was like 5 years ago or something. Like.
Really?
Like he fucked some like chick who filmed him, was like, I'm gonna put it on the side if you don't give me money. He's like, alright.
Yeah, they do it. She does it. He just sues him.
Yeah, no,
He wins, right?
He just sues the site. He wins the rights to the entire site.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What is it? Does he own it now, or is he?
It's dead.
Oh,
It's fucking
he
gone.
killed it.
Yeah, basically just fucking killed it.
That's funny as. It's just like liquidated company
Yeah.
because some chick made a mistake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hulk Hogan's the best.
Yeah.
I hope that's true, Pat. I hope you're not telling fibs.
No, I'm pretty sure that is correct. Well, I definitely know it's correct about the part that you shouldn't watch it. He's old as shit in it, and that he definitely had got the site, and the site isn't around anymore. Maybe he got it, and the site was going down anyway, but the site isn't
Yeah, I don't know.
around it.
Maybe they just didn't survive the process of being in court. I guess that could probably happen.
Look it up if it collides. Yeah. Have you seen the
Did we even talk about Mrs. Marvel?
Yeah, barely.
Yeah.
Because we haven't seen the trailer, and I'm probably not going to watch it because I'm going to watch the movie.
So why don't we just watch the trailer? Trailers are always different anyway.
No, because they still leave in certain parts where you can make assumptions to what the story's going to be, and I'd rather just...
Yeah, but
watch
you
the
know,
movie.
I watch them like I can make that assumption. And this movie's going to be trash.
Or
This movie will be good.
Or you watch the Batman vs Superman show and you go, Doomsday's in it?
Watch the trailer for Logan. I'm like, I'm gonna thoroughly enjoy that whenever it comes
because
out.
the trailer for Logan was just like stylistic.
And I watched the trailer for Suicide Squad, and I'm like, I have a feeling I'm going to like the trailer more than the movie, and I do. I think the trailer's a better watch.
I like that movie, except for certain parts of it. Anytime that fireman is on the screen, it's just trash.
El Diablo.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Like all the characters. Oh no,
it's
actually no.
just- They're all a bit weak in a way.
I take it back. The best part is
Batman punching out Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna say.
It does not discriminate. She comes at him with a piece of glass. Bam.
Yeah, no, I like when they're like
Equal lefts and rights.
When-
The hammers of justice.
when they're like it's everyone's favorites. Slipknot. Poof, he's dead.
Oh yeah. No, I called that as well. It
It's
was
so
a predictable movie. Like I went to go see it with a friend, and she'd actually already seen it. So I was just like, oh, okay, let me call that dude with the Slipknot dude dies, because they always have to have that throwaway character that they can like. This is what happened. This is what will happen to you if you don't do what I say, and they kill him.
Okay, so it turns out he didn't get the website. He got basically all their money, which resulted in the website going down.
So they didn't survive the process.
Yeah. And he didn't get that much money. He got 31.
Oh, it's chump change.
Yeah.
Oh, he probably barely covered his costs.
Yeah.
But worth the pure
Yeah.
vindication.
Yeah, well, especially when he's like, oh, if you use money, I'll post it. Go on. Do it. And now we got $31 million
Yeah, so
because
people
of it.
saw a sex tape of him, and yeah.
Have you seen the Asbestos Alone one?
No. There's not much sex in it, right?
I don't think I've seen the full thing. I've just seen the part where he's having sex, and I'm like, oh man, what a cock.
I thought you didn't see it.
I'm pretty sure I remember seeing it.
Oh, yeah, I guess I haven't watched
It's
it.
not like a
You were watching Big Mouth. It's
yeah.
It's in
it
it.
is referencing that. Yeah,
it's fine.
but it's like it's not like they're there. It's like it's there, but it's like shrouded in like darkness.
Yeah, you don't really get a full fucking frontal look.
No,
I get to just like examine Sylvester Stallone's penis.
it's not like today's porn where you're like, God, maybe you can show me a little bit less.
Yeah, just tone it down a little sometimes.
I want to see the on the inside of your ass. It's just as simple as that. I really hate that. I just really hate it.
Don't watch it then.
No, but it's like fine right up to the point where she just says, I'm gonna get that little extra spread. You're like, oh, alright. Come on.
You always bring this up as well.
Because
It's just like
it's funny.
It's why people don't sit out here with us. Just Pat will bring up porn at some point.
I like it.
It's just like
And it's just so
one of my
fascinating.
favorite porn stuff.
You ever watch You familiar with Johnny Sins, the porn star?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a.
He's so bald, but he's just like cut. He's just like cut like mustard.
Yeah, because it turns out he had a fucking. Well, maybe he still has a. He has a like vlog series, and I'm like, I gotta check this out, right?
Does he?
Yeah. It turns out it's the gayest shit I've ever watched. Because there's these two hot girls, and they're probably gonna get naked, and then most of it's him talking, and then occasionally just you're right.
It's a great story.
And then occasionally while the vlog's going, he'll be talking, and then he'll just kind of drop the camera down, check out his abs. So I'm like, fuck off. He does it all the time. Or he's out at the beach, and he's like, yeah, we had a great day filming today. Abs. He just comes back, and you're like, alright, we get it. You fucking rip.
Maybe because maybe he thinks women watch his pornography and then watch his blog. I don't know. Maybe that's how it works.
Yeah, I don't know.
And they want to see his abs.
There is one porn star that I can't watch anymore. His name is I don't know if you're familiar. Xander Corvus. I used to like him when he was young, but now he's just gross.
I don't know.
He's in his 20s, and now he's like 30 or maybe even 40, and I'm like, come on, man, hang it up.
Hang it up.
Yeah, just anytime he's in it, I'm just like, he just looks like shit.
You're just going to take away his living like that because you don't like the look of his body.
It's literally, he's in it for the look of his body. Come on. But there are certain people that can do it, like fucking Tommy Gunn. He's old as shit, and he's still good. All I want is someone who at least takes their acting seriously, and Xander definitely does.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't.
All the best porn I've ever watched is shit with just like funny acting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just watch Pirates. It's just good
Pirates
shit.
is funny as
Just
shit.
funny.
Fucking Evan Stone in it. It's just he's just killing it
Like
with one-liners.
my life's a little better just for seeing it, just because it's funny.
And Evan Stone is just great. He has that weird voice though. He's the captain of the ship. Evan Stone, he's like, I'm the greatest pirate hunter that ever lived.
You should start like a cartoon, like get him in as a voice actor.
Yeah. And also, he's so bald.
Is he?
Like, anytime, not in head, anytime he's in porn, like, there's not a single hair there.
Oh, he's...
It's just really
I thought you were talking
bald.
about his head.
No, he has long, flowing hair in Pirates.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what?
And he has it in, like, a lot of other pornos, too. And I'm like, he's still got that hair, huh?
I guess you would know, right?
Yep.
I've seen almost as much porn as basketball, I would say.
No, because I've only gotten to basketball in the last, like,
Okay.
5
We
or
take
so
that
years.
back. We've seen way more
Yeah.
porn. Like
And basketball has seasons. Porn definitely does not. Imagine if porn went down for 4 months of the year.
Like porn is like your like full on off season when basketball isn't on, and you still watch it when basketball's on.
Yeah. That would be so funny if Pornhub was during from June to October. You just couldn't. Like porn was gone from June to October.
I think we could make it work.
Or no, they'd be like, or people would like, oh, I'm downloading all this porn because I'm not. I'm saving up for the off season, you know.
Yeah,
He's just saving so
Would
much.
it damage their business?
Probably
You
not.
just like put it in high demand. Would that
Yeah.
damage it or
It'd probably
increase
be
it?
good for I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. It'd be fascinating.
Interesting
But not-
thought,
not
to be
just-
sure.
Not just porn. I mean, like all porn. Just like it's now law across the world that porn can't be available from June to October. It's just impossible to get it, or at least illegal. That would create such
I don't know.
black market of porn.
I don't know. They don't need to make it. They can't make it illegal because that never works. Like you can't just. If you make porn illegal, we're gonna have it anyway. Like it's just like if they try to make alcohol illegal, and we'll just start running it illegally. Like this, like the whole argument to decriminalizing drugs is just But you know
But you can't.
They need to make it
drugs.
like the porn companies need to be like, okay, we have an off season of 4 months or something each year where we just like let them sit with what they've got.
Mm.
and then it just turns out that like in the end like it becomes a problem because the world's like
We need more
the
porn.
world's memory is just like being taken up with porn.
Yeah.
Because no one's deleting their porn.
Yeah. I mean, I think I got like 80 gigs of porn on my hard drive.
Why?
Because I can't get the parodies anywhere else, man.
Surely just do a delete and start again. You know?
No.
Just do a dump on
A what?
4chan and just.
Fuck no. No. I like having like there's a problem that I'm like this is just the best stuff and I don't want to lose it.
Or we could just go to the internet and be like, yeah,
The
boobies.
the Sherlock parody is just it's just great. It's probably the most well done parody
I
ever.
haven't seen it.
Or
You say he plays a good Sherlock, but I'm
He
not
does.
sure.
he does. He's actually because he actually tries. That's why I like that. Danny D is that he tries when he acts, and I can appreciate it. He doesn't just show up and is like, it's like when he does fucking Geralt. He tries to do the voice. He tries.
That's cool, I guess.
Yeah, he's like, oh, Triss, and I'm like, he's
But
trying to do it.
But I think The Witcher has enough fucking that I don't really need to watch the parody.
Yeah, you do.
Does that just make you want to watch the parody even more?
Maybe it's like, oh, Yennefer's really. She's getting on that horse in Witcher 3, and you're like, I can watch the parody.
Do they have a horse? Do they have a unicorn?
No.
Oh, I think that's a wasted opportunity. Just
Also-
to, like, that'd be sick if
Also,
they just did that.
They made away before the question is asked, like, how are they fucking on that?
Magic?
Oh, well, then they can't do that in a parody because there's barely any magic in it. And the one magic that is in it is like, oh man, she's like, use her like fire to heat up like the bathtub. And you're just like, that was a bit weak.
She uses magic all the time.
Yeah, but it's a porn parody, man.
Oh, yeah, you mean in the porn.
Yeah, in porn.
Yes!
Yeah. Oh well. Shall we end it there then?
Yeah, just on that note, just
on a nice high
I'm just going
hard
to end it
note.
on the what we're doing for next week.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, next week I'm going to be watching basketball. We'll probably do
No,
a
what
podcast.
we're doing next week, we just ended on it. It was porn. Just going to be, I'm just going
Oh, okay. It's just all
I'm
porn.
just going to be watching porn.
All right. Well then, we'll end it there. And,
Plain-
tune in next
plain
time,
destiny.
whenever that is. Yeah. I don't know. I got nothing else to add. Ryan, you got to have anything to add?
Fuck no.
Yeah. Well, we're working on a new logo, so we got that going for us.
Yeah, just slowly
Yeah.
making it,
Yeah.
changing it up.
Yeah. We gotta.
Because that matters.
Gotta do it there. But anyway, join us next time.